What's up, everybody? This is Jay, and this video is about Power Book 2. Can Tariq get Tasha out of jail? Now, we saw in that trailer that they just released that he was saying he's going to do anything he can to save his mama. But how much can he really do, and how much saving can she really get? I'm going to break down what I know and my thoughts. Now, if you're new to the channel and you like reviews, please subscribe to the channel, bang that bell. I'm trying to get to 30k subs. Please subscribe. I appreciate your support. Hit that like. Now let's get into it. Now, Tasha and Tariq. This is going to be something interesting in book 2 because Tariq is broke. He doesn't have any money. Ghost made sure that he won't get any money until after he graduates from school. His grandma rent is paid, but she doesn't have any living expenses. Tasha's broke. She doesn't have anything saved up or anything. She was trying to do the daycare and other stuff. Ghost was paying her money, but now Ghost is dead. The club, he didn't own the club. The club was leased. So you can't sell what you don't own. He didn't own the building. Simon Stern wanted Ghost more than Truth. He had clubs. That was no big deal. He wanted to make Ghost work for him, learn what Ghost was doing and his secrets. Now that Ghost is gone, why would Simon Stern give a damn about Tasha or Tariq? I mean, it would make no sense. Yeah, Tariq will get some money when he graduates school, but so what? Simon Stern has money. So who's going to pay for these lawyers? Who's going to help Tasha? How is this going to even this case be fought? It's going to be interesting. And also, how long is she going to be in jail this season? I mean, she is facing murder charges, and they got a witness with the guy saying that she was there and they had the gun planted. So, I mean, she is not looking too good. And how many years is she facing? I mean, for murder, she facing 10, 20, 30 years. What could Tariq really do? I mean, he broke. He's young, so what does he really know about the legal system? He hadn't had to deal with that stuff up until just recently, and his parents was there for him. Now he's by himself. Yeah, Tasha could tell him do this, do that, but he doesn't have money. How is this going to work? How is he going to get her off? Yeah, he knows that information about Cooper Sachs and that Sachs was there, but if I was Sachs, I'd be like, so? I mean, what you gonna do? And what could Tariq really do? I mean, I don't see how this would work. And then he's got to have a lot of regrets that he's dealing with during this season. I mean, it would be impossible not to. I mean, he ruined his whole family. He got his sister killed. Just sat there and watched. He killed his own dad. Like, how could you live with yourself with this? And now your mom is in jail for the murder that you did. Your family is destroyed. Your little sister has no parents. Your grandma is struggling. She gonna have to go back to work standing in the front of Walmart greeting folks or something, you know? So you ruined everything. I mean, how could you deal with that? I mean, if they had him going through this season and he wasn't suicidal or on drugs or doing some type of abusive behavior that a young person with these type of issues may experience, I don't know. I mean, he would be dealing with that better than grown folks. So I'm interested to see how he's going to be dealing with it. It's got to be a major struggle for Tariq. This book 2 is got to be held. They cannot make anything go smoothly for him. And I'm interested to see how hard it gets for Tariq. Now, we know Method Man is going to be a lawyer, and I'm wondering how you going to pay this dude. I mean, he don't look like he trying to take on the St. Patrick case pro bono. So how is he going to do that? How is he going to get connections and sell dope? He didn't even know how to sell coke. He was asking Tasha with the brick, teach me the game. She never got a chance to teach him the game. What, he sold to his school teacher? I mean, that's how many times in the game are you able to get a brick and move a brick? Normally, you gotta break it down. And so he knows nothing about the dope game. He knows nothing about flipping it, making his money, cutting it, none of this stuff. He knows nothing about the connections, who you can trust, cops, the void. So I'm wondering how all of this is gonna happen and how is it gonna work. Plus, Mary J. Blige. Now, she was saying in the trailer, I want to know everything there is to know about Tariq St. Patrick. So, for one, how does she know who he is? He can't be no big time person with a reputation around the hood or around town. So what happened? I mean, I guess maybe some things may be on the news that his father was killed because Ghost had a high profile. But as far as Tariq, wow, who would give a damn about who he is? Just like when they showed Tasha getting questioned and Tamika asked Tasha rather, who else was there? Was it Tariq? Why would she think that his son would want to kill him? Like, that's private information. Nobody would ever assume that. So I'm wondering who Mary J is. How does she know who Tariq is? I'm thinking she has something to do with Effie. We still never found out who Effie was texting. And I'm thinking she's working with Mary J. I can't wait to find out. I'm interested to see, but that's my prediction. And so maybe because he gonna be at this school or something, he's not gonna be back at Choke, but maybe he's on another one of their territories. Maybe they are used to having people in schools or whatever and moving product that way. And so now he's back in the school and trying to move product, and maybe he may be stepping on some toes again. I don't know. I see he's gonna have T2, that's Tommy 2, his boy Braden in the show. So we'll see. Now, I don't know. What are your predictions? How do you think Tariq is gonna come up with enough money to pay these lawyers? I mean, he's the Italians. They're dead, so he can't go to them. Kanan is dead. He's gone. Tommy, Uncle Tommy, he had to leave town, and even if he didn't, he'd probably want to kill Tariq anyway. So how is he going to meet people? Then they trust him and want to do stuff for him. I'm just interested in how they're going to write this. I mean, I've really thought about, like, how are they going to make this dude realistically make connections and make enough money to get lawyers paid and get his mom out of jail, as well as everyday living expenses in life. And on top of that, deal with the struggles of ruining and destroying his family. So I don't know. It could be a great job they do, or I hate to say it, but it may not make sense. They really have a difficult task ahead of them. Truthfully, Tasha's case, I have no idea how they're going to make her get out of jail without it seeming corny. Because realistically, you got the weapon, the murder weapon, you was at the scene, and a witness. So, I mean, that doesn't look good for Tasha. Now, if she had a really good lawyer or something, maybe that would have helped, but she didn't. So, I mean, she may have one. We see what Meth do, but how they going to keep him paid? So, I mean, how is he going to work on the case? And I'm pretty sure he got some crookedness and something going on with him as well. And maybe that'll be the best case, is that maybe he got something up under his sleeve, some crookedness, and maybe he can work it. We'll see. Now, time for real talk. In the end, I'm thinking that the writers wrote themselves into a difficult spot. Okay, because you made the star of the show a hated person, and he's wrote into a situation where he really has no resources, and what can he do? And that's part of the show, is trying to get him these people free and getting these resources and all of that. So I'm just interested to see how they navigate this world and what Tariq becomes. We've pretty much watched him grow up on this show, and we'll see what type of, you know, situations he get into and what situations he's able to get out of and get his mama out of. So I don't know. What do you guys think? You think he gonna be able to get his mama out? How much money could he really get? I mean, how old is Tariq? I mean, put in the comments. How old is Tariq? How old do you think he is? He skipped high school, so I don't know. I'm thinking that he's about 15, 16 on the show. So how much money could a 15, 16-year-old make? Now, they may say he's 18 because he's at this other school or whatever. Tasha's lawyers for this murder case is going to cost thousands, maybe 50, 100, and a New York lawyer. So how could he come up with this kind of money? I'm interested. You all let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.